Guys, good morning. It's Monday the 6th, post Cinco de Mayo. We didn't really celebrate because we were traveling and everything back from Miami and all that goodness. I did have a limerita last night from Bud Light, Budweiser, whoever makes it. I don't even know. Anyway, I just want to say good morning. I'm running a bit late. I'm getting ready for work. Hubby's already gone. Dogs are already put up. I'm just doing some quick exporting to edit another house or another vlog tonight. Hubby's got to get his car checked out. The wheel was being all weird when we were driving last night, and he just got his tires replaced, so he thinks that they might be off balance, but we'll see. By the way, check out the backyard. Depending on what time I get home tonight, I might film my favorites this afternoon out here again, kind of like what I did with my lookbook intro, and my hubby and I might go see a movie tonight, which will be really cool. Hi guys! So, it is noon? Something like that. I need gas. Holy crap. It's 11:40. I am gonna go run and grab some lunch, go to Subway. So I decided to work from home today. The dogs, you guys know they got super sick last week and they're not really transitioning too well. So I decided to stay with them today to make sure that they don't get sick and stuff. So other than that, everything else is going good. It's hot as heck. But I also have to stop by the post office. So the post office is really close to Subway. So I figured I'd go grab lunch, do a little quick lunch break, an at-home lunch break, then go mail out these packages. I'm gonna get the lunch to go and eat it at home so that, you know, I'm not taking too long of a break. Because I mean, that's what I would do if I was at work anyway. I would just take a long enough break to go pick up lunch and then come back and eat it at my desk, and that's essentially what I'm gonna do now. Tino just called me and asked if I would go and stop at the house. So I just put the dogs up. I did a bunch of work. I sat in like a 3-hour meeting. That was brutal. I was having a hard time staying awake. Even at home where I can distract myself with things, I still had a hard time staying awake. Like the topics were so dry. They're supposed to install sod today and the cabinets are supposed to be in. Not installed, but delivered. So Tina wants to make sure that the cabinets did in fact arrive today so that they can be installed tomorrow morning. So let's go see if our shiz is there or not. And then after that, gotta find out what's going on with the hubby bears. He had mentioned that he wants to go see a movie tonight, but it sounds like he's taking it back. He is kind of like, I don't know if I want to go see a movie or if I should do homework and all this stuff. And I was like, you decide whatever you want to do and I'm all game. However, if you don't know what you want for dinner, my vote is Chipotle. But my vote is always Chipotle. Now that there's a Chipotle here, it's like terribly dangerous. It's dangerous for me. Anyway, I did vlog at the house, but it's bad news. The stuff's not there. No sod, no new cabinets. There is carpet in the garage, so that's good. At least they're ready to put the carpet down. Hopefully, I think tomorrow or Wednesday. They're putting down carpet one of these days. But yeah, they didn't bring it, so that makes me worried because they're supposed to put in the cabinets tomorrow morning. So without cabinets, how are you gonna install it? And you can't put on countertops without cabinets, and you can't put in the tile backsplash without the countertops. So I'm a little PO'd right now. So good morning, guys. It's Tuesday. I charged my battery and I am now on my way to the new house, to Starbucks, and to work. I'm not gonna go in the house. I'm not gonna vlog or anything like that. Not like a house vlog. So pretty much what happened was yesterday I went to the house and there were no cabinets and the sod wasn't there, and I was like, what the heck? Well, I went and told my husband, of course, and so the first thing he did was go to the superintendent and say, hey, what the F? What's going on? And he said, the sod farmers ran out of sod. Craziness. So I don't even know what that even means. Because if a sod farmer runs out of sod, it's not like you can just go and grow sod all of a sudden you have sod. So they're gonna have to go through another vendor, which could mean that we could have different grass than our neighbors. And you know, whatever, grass is grass, but if it's completely different, like a different type of grass, or you know, they grow their grass different than the other guy, then you could see inconsistencies next to our neighbor's grass. The cabinets are delayed 2 days, so they won't be in until Wednesday. Problem is, we originally had our final inspection scheduled for that Wednesday afternoon, and if the cabinets get in Wednesday, even if they install the cabinets and the counters that same day, they still won't have the tile ready, because even though they can put the tile in, they can't put the grout in for at least 24 hours. The tile has to set first before you can grout. So if, let's say, they do all of this work on Wednesday to somehow mysteriously and magically complete everything with the exception of grout, it's still not done, and they still can't do the final appraisal. So we're kind of stuck, meaning the final appraisal will more than likely have to happen Friday, because once they put the grout in, it's gonna be wet, it won't be set, and you know, they don't want to do an inspection like that. So if they move it to Friday, then that means closing at the earliest could happen next Friday, the 17th. And if for whatever reason the appraisal report doesn't come in on time, then that pushes out closing. I already booked my trip. I'm leaving the 19th. I'm already doing only 2 weeks instead of 3. I don't want to shorten my trip any more than it already has been shortened. So I'm really disappointed. The crazy part about it is that when my husband talked to the superintendent, he pretty much told us that he's been trying really hard, and in fact he's gonna quit after our house. Once our house is done, he says he's putting in his notice and he's not gonna do another house for Mercedes anymore. Anyway, I am now on my way to work. I was gonna go to Starbucks, but I was just so frustrated. I just drove by it. I didn't even bother to stop. I was just so frustrated. There's nothing that I can say at this point that will change anything. And so it's like, what do you tell the cabinet guy who ordered his supplies that his supplies are not in? Like, what is he gonna do? There's nothing he can do. If they're not in, they're not in. But it's just like, they could have at least torn out the old cabinets. They could have done all the other work in the house. They could have put in the carpet. They could have finished the trim. They could have fixed the window. They could have finished the door frame by now, and literally the only thing that would have been left was completing the cabinets. So I just don't understand why they're waiting to do everything else. The customer service friggin' blows. Like, they super suck. So I'm just, I don't even know. But you know, we talked to our neighbors, our new neighbors, and we're like, how in the heck did you deal with it? And they're like, it's so frustrating. It's absolutely frustrating. And you know, they're like, even looking at our house today, if we could change certain things, we wish we could, we wish we did. But you know, hindsight's 20/20. You never know until it's too late. And you know, honestly, when I move into the house and it's all said and done, I'm probably gonna be like the happiest person in the world. I'm gonna be so happy, I'm gonna love my house, and I'm no longer gonna be complaining. But right now, when you're watching it being built and you're watching them do a terrible job, you just wanna tell them, what the hell are you doing, you know? And I feel bad because I've been complaining for the last, I don't know, 2 weeks now, and I feel like I'm gonna continue to complain until the house is done, or at least until it's done properly. And right now, with this constant bad news, it just makes it really hard to not be a negative Nancy. So I am sorry that my vlogs have become like this huge venting space for me, but I feel like you're the only place I can go to vent. And you know, venting to my husband doesn't really help, because he's also needing to vent too. And so we're trying to find like external places to vent. And when I vent to my coworkers, they keep telling me, no, this is normal. And so instead of allowing me to vent, they're just like correcting me. And it's like, I get it, this is normal, but I still need to find a place to release my anger. And so I've been turning to YouTube and to my vlog channel, and I appreciate that you guys are letting me vent like this. And I'm so sorry that it's like this, but I can't tell you my frustration. It's just enormous right now. Hi guys, it is 6:45 and I am now leaving work. I just talked to Tino. He is on his way home, and tonight is theology on tap and catechism, but we are actually dropping the catechism class that we're currently in, and we're gonna go and join our youth group, our young adult ministry group. Hey, we just got out of theology on tap and we're at Cold Stone Creamery. I just want to show you this awesomeness. It's absolutely delicious. It's in a mini waffle bowl. And it is the Oreo Overload. Whoa. Hey guys, you're literally sitting on my dashboard. I have one of those little rubber things that kind of keep your cell phone from sliding, and it's sitting on that right now. My car mount, this is a $5 car mount from Amazon. With shipping was just under $10, I think. For some reason, the suction cup is not working. It keeps falling, and I have dropped my camera 3 times this morning now. So while I'm driving straight on the interstate and I'm not doing a lot of turning, I figured I would just pop my camera on the dashboard for now. So sorry about the weird angle because it looks all crooked. I don't even know what you guys are saying right now. Anyway, it is Wednesday and it is 9 o'clock. I'm very late. I did not go to Starbucks. I am not going to the house this morning. I am going straight to work because I have to leave early tonight. I have choir practice, and tonight they're doing a photo shoot. They're doing a group photo shoot. So I have to have a white button-up shirt and black pants, kind of like what we had at the concert. And they're going to do that tonight. So I need to go home and change into my outfit and everything, grab my music, and then go to practice. So I have to leave early. And today they're supposed to install the cabinets. I talked to Tino yesterday. They did in fact install the carpet, and they did in fact install sod. He did mention that they finally installed the trim in the areas, like the baseboards, in the tiled areas, because they were kind of holding off on that for a while. But they finally put those in. The concern now is that it looks like shit. I'm going to be pretty honest. It looks like shit because the tile is super uneven, and it wasn't as obvious until you put the baseboard in it. So when the baseboard's touching like every other tile but isn't touching the ones in between and there's a gap because the tile is uneven, it looks like shit. I want to go to the house tonight to go see, one, what did they do yesterday, because they didn't go to the house yesterday, and 2, see if they installed the cabinets, counters, and tile this afternoon, because they were supposed to do that today. They're supposed to do that today. It's the morning, so I don't know what they're doing right now. And then under the assumption that they're going to finish everything tomorrow morning in time for the final inspection for the appraisal so that we can close next week. Hey guys, it's Monday, 5th, 6th, Cinco de Mayo was yesterday. I'm here at the house. Tino just asked me to come here to see if they, 1, dropped off our cabinets that they're supposed to install first thing tomorrow morning, and 2, if they've done the drywall in the bathroom. And what was the 3rd thing? Oh, 3, to check if there's sod. No, no, and no. So I'm a little concerned because if the cabinets are not